Welcome back.
Welcome back.
No song?
I'll
put you on the spot.
WELCOME BACK to Let's Get Reckless.
Oh.
Let's get reckless.
Yeah. Welcome back to Let's Get Reckless, the show that's not about anything.
Nope.
Just two best friends getting reckless.
Oh. Why did it sound like it was like the news? You know when they're so...
We should get that tattooed on our body.
Huh? Get what?
Welcome back to Let's Get Reckless, the show that's not about anything. Just two best friends getting reckless.
No. We can get something that represents the podcast.
Could you imagine? Imagine explaining that to someone. Like, what does that mean?
Let me tell you about that show.
Let me tell you about Once Upon a Time.
Me and my two best friends. Could you imagine if we stopped being friends after that?
Oh my God. That'd be awful.
I would be pissed.
I had a dream once.
No. We can get tattoos that represent the show. But...
Like what?
I don't know.
What would be something that represents this?
I feel like once we solidify what our logo is...
Let's get rich.
We can do like LGR.
Hell no.
In a nice font.
No. I don't like that.
Okay. So when you think of it, or you do a podcast mic or a camera. Well, you have a camera on you.
No, I don't.
Your snap shoe's not a camera? Or
No.
it's just the hands? It's just the hands? I don't look at your arm all the time. Let me see. Roll up your sleeves. Oh. We can get a camera.
Don't piss me off.
Don't piss me off. We can get a camera. We can get a mic. We can get headphones.
Okay.
We can get this.
Fuck no. The Zoom.
We can get a Zoom.
Damn, I'm sleepy all of a sudden.
You okay? You drinking coffee.
I know.
All right.
Welcome back to the best podcast in the world.
Back.
Oh my gosh. On your marks, get sets.
Back.
You know she's not doing it anymore?
Why not?
They fired her and Noel.
Why?
I don't know. That's the thing. That's like, why would they do that?
So who's gonna do it?
Ant and Deck. Unless you're like deep into...
I know who they are.
Okay, yeah, that's who is going to be the hosts. And then the lady who does it with Paul Hollywood, damn, what's her name?
I know who it is.
Yeah, she's not going to be there either. They're getting rid of her too.
Why would they do that?
I don't know, because they're trying to do too much.
They doing too much. Not took out the two best people that I enjoy watching.
Yes, they make the show so good.
Like, did you see the one where she was trying to sit on top of the counter and she fell off?
Like, them two together, like, it's genius. I don't know why they would get rid of them.
They're blocking their blessing.
Yeah. I'm not going to watch it no more. Allison is so funny.
She was listen. Okay. Bit. All right, I have a scenario for us.
Okay, I love a scenario.
You do. And I love coming up with one. Okay. You've been dating somebody for about 3 months.
Oh, it's new.
And things are solid, right?
Yeah.
Because one day they say, you should meet my roommate.
Okay.
And you're like, absolutely. You're excited. You're like, I'm about to meet the roommate. Because typically roommates, if they're like us, they're your friends. They're like a close friend.
Right.
They're somebody you rely to, you talk to, you know for a long time. Mm-hmm. You show up, but there's one problem. It's a 1-bedroom. The roommate is extremely friendly, throws out comments like, isn't Steve the best? While wearing their hoodie, it hits you mid-conversation. This isn't a roommate. It's the actual relationship.
Yeah.
And you're the side plot. Later, they hit you with,
not the side
it's
piece.
Complicated, but we think you should be our third.
Whoa!
What are you doing? How are you reacting?
No. That last... Oh my God, I wasn't ready for the last part. It should be our third.
You should be our third.
Listen, here's the thing.
Listen, when I was writing this, I was weak with laughter.
Here's the thing. You would have had You would have had to ask me before we started dating if I was open, if I wanted to be in an open. Well, that's not even an open relationship. If I wanted to be polyamorous.
Well, that's what they. I guess one of them. I don't know.
Okay, and that's good for them.
Yeah.
I don't care about people that are in multi-partner relationships, but you didn't ask me if I wanted to do that.
Like, what are your thoughts on it?
Right.
Or anything.
So that would feel like active cheating to me because you were with this other person the whole time we were together. So 3 months is not that deep in. Sorry. I don't, just be like, I just don't feel comfortable that you didn't mention that to me when we first started dating. I love that for you guys, but maybe that's not the point where I am in my life right now. Because that's crazy work. Don't talk about come meet my roommate and then y'all live together in the same room. That's crazy.
1 bedroom?
Hell no.
You walk in, you're like, hey. And you're like, can I go to the bathroom?
No.
And you look, it's only one door in the bathroom door. And you're like,
no.
Could you imagine? I would die.
I'd be like, everybody, to each their own. But like, nah, it's not for me. Not at this point in my life right now.
Not this way.
No.
Okay.
Do you want to be our third? No. Goodbye. I'm sorry.
I can just see your face.
No,
You were like,
yeah, I'm saying, what did you say?
Huh?
What do you mean? 1, 2, where 3? Where's 3? 1, 2, 3. How do we get to 3? How do we go from 2 to 3?
It's uno, dos, tres. Us. Listen.
No,
I would. I think I would pass out. I think I would just have to pass out.
Yeah.
And you have to call the ambulance, and then I need to.
That's a bit much.
Wake up and think it was all a dream.
Yeah.
You met your boyfriend's partner, and call them the roommate. That's how they.
No,
I don't want to say captured, but that's how they get people in.
That's crazy work.
That's funny.
No.
When I was writing this, I was laughing last night. That's how I was laughing.
No, I might have started crying. Because, like, especially, like, what if I feel like this relationship's going somewhere and then you just ruined it?
Like, this is my man.
Yeah.
But your man's actually his man.
Yeah. Oh!
And you're the third.
That's not even my man. That's somebody else's man.
That's his man.
Right.
And you're the third.
That's crazy. Not being the side piece.
Yeah.
If I ever found out I was the side chick, like, that's humbling. Like, that's humbling as hell. Like, you're not good enough to be the main.
You're the
Only the side.
But sometimes the side be the best. I mean, sorry. I'm thinking food-wise. Sorry. Because I'm thinking, I don't want one chicken. I would want mac and cheese.
I would never want to be a side
I'll be
piece.
mad. But, this is a safe space. In high school, everybody has those times where...
Not everybody.
Some people have those times where you're a side piece. But sometimes it's like you don't know.
Come on now.
And then you find out.
Let's be fruitful.
Sometimes you don't know. Like, you go to the same school
Who is you? Who are you talking about? Because I want you to be so dead ass right now. I want you to be...
Do you remember when...
I remember when we all found out.
At the same time.
We're standing outside. First of all, our school has a bomb threat, right? We're standing 100 feet away. So if this school blows up, we're all going to die. Anyway, we're not far enough. And just having a regular conversation... It's me, Marlene, the guy she's talking to, and the guy she's talking to, friend.
No. Was it?
Yes.
Was it then?
It was, yes. It was you, me, and Matt. You can bleep the names out. It was you, me, and we're standing outside, and she starts talking about his girlfriend.
I didn't know it was then.
Yes.
That's when I found out.
And we're all just standing around and I'm like, girlfriend. And he's talking, he's like, yeah, so like having a regular conversation about his girlfriend. And we're like,
that was not adding up.
Yeah, we're like, hold on. Girlfriend? What do you mean?
Yeah.
And we're all just standing outside and Marlene didn't say nothing, so that I didn't say nothing. So, like, they're having regular conversation. Like, you're talking to someone about your girlfriend, like, the girl that you're talking to is not standing 2 feet away. We were all having one conversation. And then they're talking about it, and we're just staying there like...
Something's not right.
Because obviously she doesn't know that you two are talking to each other. Or maybe she did, and that's why she brought it up.
I don't know. But There's some times where some side pieces don't know they're a side piece.
Okay, but then once the side piece figures out,
Then you got to take yourself out. And if you choose to continue to be side piece, that's when you're a homewrecker. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm not looking at you like anything.
You're looking at me a certain type of way.
No, I'm not.
And you know. And now I'm gonna stop talking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I'm not. Because I'm not gonna say anything. Because
I'm not comfortable yet with y'all.
It's not for me to say.
That's it. I'm comfortable with her.
It's not for me to say.
I'm not comfortable with y'all yet.
It is what it is.
You know, that was in my past.
That was
That was in my past.
You know, we were children back then.
I was a child.
Yeah.
It was high school.
Yeah. You don't gotta say too much. Don't say too much.
That's it. One day, when I'm more comfortable, we'll really get into the story.
Yeah.
We'll break it down.
Don't say too much. Yeah.
I'm mad that nigga took a lot of my years.
Not called him the N-word.
Absolutely.
He did, but you let him do that.
I did. I wanted some enjoyment, some entertainment.
You know, when you guys started talking again, did anything happen, or it was just like you just wanted to talk?
I think we were just talking. We didn't do anything.
Like y'all didn't date or anything. You just were talking.
We were just talking.
Why? He is ugly. I'm sorry.
I don't know. His personality was nice.
You know, he was really smooth. I will say that.
Yeah.
But he's even ugly for my standards, and I like guys who are ugly.
He was attracted to me. I was attracted to him somewhat.
Isn't he married now?
No, I don't know. I could tell you. And we don't got to bleep nobody's name out.
Yeah, we do.
Why?
You never know. I get subpoenaed.
By
Or
who?
what do you call it? Cease and desist.
For what? Anyways. We'll talk about our high school days one year. We'll have like a whole episode for high school.
Maybe because in May, it'll be our 10-year high school
Oh, dang. Yeah.
graduation. It'll be 10 years since we graduated high school, so
We could do it then.
we can have a high school recap.
Flashback.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do it then. And I guess I'll be more comfortable enough to air out some dirty laundry.
Was it May or June?
We graduated June for high school.
Okay.
May for college.
Okay.
So it'll be June.
Okay.
So you gotta wait till June. Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. To each his own. All right.
Tap out.
It's all you.
Tap out. Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. So keeping in with the theme, dating horror stories. I've got 2 short ones,
Okay.
but these are good. These 2 are good.
I like horror stories.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out which one do I want to start with.
Do your least favorite.
Okay. All right. So, anyone want to share any dating horror stories? So the girl starts like this. At the end of a dinner date that I was so happy was almost over, my date pulls over the car and poorly attempts to make out. I was not feeling it whatsoever. I figured when he brings me in for a kiss, I would politely give him a friendly hug and ask him to take me home. Well, he has his hand gently on the back of my neck and leans me in for the friendly hug, and oops, he's pushing my head towards his crotch.
Oh!
I pull away and think quickly. He worked in a medical lab testing swabs for STDs. I decided to toy with him, and I said, I really like you, but before we do this, I have to tell you something. I proceeded to say I escort on the side to help pay my bills, and many of my clients pay more for no condoms, and I oblige. I explained that I wanted to be honest with him. The look on his face was priceless. He looked at me like I was a walking STD. He says, I think I need to take you home. And she says, so get this. Guess who calls me 2 weeks later? Yep, he was obviously desperate. First of all,
Whoa.
don't touch the back of my neck.
Don't. This is for date.
That's weird. That's weirdo behavior. Not an escort on the side.
You work in an STD lab.
Mm-hmm. And you don't know
And
her.
you don't know me, and you're trying to get a blowjob from me. You can still get an STD from that.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't know that. You need to have safe sex. Okay?
No.
That includes things outside of intercourse.
Yeah. And then he calls her 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
He was itching.
He just needed a friend.
Oh, no.
See, but I wouldn't come up with an excuse. I would just say, you didn't ask. First of all, you didn't ask.
You didn't ask.
And I'm not doing that.
No.
That's weird.
What did I say
Right.
to think?
And you know what? I feel like guys don't pick up on cues. Like, as a woman, you can very easily tell when a guy's not into you. But I feel like guys don't do that. They can't pick up on, like, oh, this girl isn't into me. Because there's been a lot of dates I've been on where I'm very not into the guy. And they still ask, like, oh, can I have a goodbye kiss? Like, no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, you should be able to, like, feel the vibe.
You should be able to feel if you have a connection.
Especially if I'm, like, trying to leave.
Yeah, like, oh, like.
Yeah. If I'm, like, if I were to say, like, oh, I have something to do, that should tell you.
Right.
Or if I say, okay, it's getting late now, maybe I should go home.
Yeah.
I like you, but now it's late. But if I'm like, oh, I have something to do, or, oh, I got to feed my dog.
Oh, my gosh, I forgot to feed the dog. And
like, there's so many hints.
I don't have a dog.
to say I like you, then I don't like you.
Yeah.
'Cause if I like you, I want to be with you as long as possible.
Right.
Especially if the conversation's great. The only way I'm gonna say is, oh, it's getting late. Let me go home, because I have to go home. It's late.
Right, I have to go home by myself.
Yeah. And like, even if we go in for a hug,
Yeah.
you can kind of tell.
Yeah.
If it's like a church hug.
Yes.
Is it like a intimate hug? Like, you should be able to tell the difference.
Okay. All right, here's the next one. This one's very short, but it has power in the punch. Okay. I went on a date with this guy. The date is over. He's driving me home. He did a stupid illegal move, and we got pulled over.
Uh-oh.
He then proceeds to run from the police with me in the car.
Oh, absolutely not.
He tried to pull into a driveway and hide, but they found us. Anyway, they put us both in handcuffs while they searched the car. They ended up giving me a ride home and took him to jail. Apparently, the car was stolen. I never saw him again, and he was extradited to another state for outstanding warrants, so that wasn't exciting. Not only did he steal a car to take you out, but he had warrants.
He had warrants.
And then
Let's
ran.
break this down. He had warrants.
Yeah.
He ran from the cop. So I'm in a high-speed chase.
Right. He picked you up in a stolen car. I forgot that part.
You hid. Fleeing. You're hiding.
You bleed.
And it's a stolen car.
And they put me in handcuffs. Don't get me in jail.
Don't embarrass me now, or the police got to drive me home.
And then, right.
The police have to drive me
ride
home.
in the police car because you had a stolen car and fled.
And you're a criminal.
That's a real criminal.
You have warrants out for your arrest.
That's a real criminal.
And it didn't sound like it was just one.
Yeah, they took him
You
back
had to go
where
to
he
another
was.
state.
Yeah, they extradited him.
Oh, absolutely not. It would be even better if she started dating the cop.
Right. That's a gangster. Like, that's a true gangster.
No. Don't put me in a predicament where I have to be in the car with you and you're fleeing from a cop. Because the way I would roll out of the car,
All right.
I'm rolling.
I'm the one with the arms out the window like,
help! Because I'm not going to jail.
Nope.
And I just met you. Oh, no. I'll cry.
on a date?
I'll cry.
You fleeing the police on our first date?
I will call 911 while you're in the car. Say, help!
Ma'am, help me. This man
is kidnapping.
He is running. Yes, that is
At this
kidnapping.
point, this is kidnapping.
Yes.
You're kidnapping
I'm being
me.
kidnapped. He's driving away, and I want to get out. I want to get out.
That's exactly what I was saying. I want to get out.
I need help.
Oh, no.
No, hell no.
That's a story to tell.
Yeah. I would see that's a dating story I would tell to every person I ever went on a date with.
Absolutely.
You wouldn't believe the last date I went on.
I will tell that to everyone because
That's crazy.
that's wild.
And a whole police chase on someone you've never. Nah.
This is our first date.
That's crazy.
He's trying to be Clyde, and I'm not trying to be Bonnie.
Honestly.
Oh, no. That was good. Those were
Short,
impactful.
but had a punch.
Yeah. I'm not a criminal. I don't look good in jail.
No.
So
I'm too high maintenance to be in jail.
okay.
Okay.
So I said, you know one thing about Nyaa?
What's that?
I'm gonna tell her to do something, and then she's gonna disregard what I tell her.
What do you mean?
I sent her the pictures for the game. I said, don't look at it.
I didn't look. I didn't look.
Is it?
No, because, okay, no, let me defend myself.
Okay.
Because what we do when we set up the camera and stuff, whoever's filming will send like a short video to the other person to see how it looks. Because we don't have like a monitor or anything. So she's like, okay, I'm going to send it to you. So I had the phone open. I was waiting for the video, but she sends me the things for the game. So I'm waiting. I'm still waiting for the video. And she's like, you're looking. I was like, what? I was so confused. Like, I thought you were sending me the video. No, I sent you the thing for the game. Okay, I'm not looking. It was so... I did listen.
You did listen?
We were just confused.
Okay. Well, I'm proud of you. So I would like you to pull up. Let me see which one has to go first, though. I don't remember. Okay.
Put me under the bus.
Yeah. So be the first one.
Okay.
So right now, welcome back to Who Doesn't Belong Here.
Who doesn't belong? Did you make these?
Absolutely.
How'd you do that?
Canva.
Oh, that's cute.
So in...
That premium subscription be coming in clutch.
Yeah, and the one we had is gone. So I used to... There ain't no money in the account.
Damn.
So this one's for my work.
Oh, okay.
But it still works the same.
Yeah,
So obviously I'll put up the pictures so you guys will see it.
Yeah.
So
okay.
there is a football player.
Who doesn't belong? Sorry.
There's a football player, a soccer player, volleyball, tennis, and baseball.
Yeah.
Who does not belong here and why?
Okay, who does not belong? Football, volleyball, tennis, soccer, baseball. Who doesn't belong? I'm going to go with soccer.
Why?
Because it's like the one sport where you don't touch the ball.
Yes.
Slade.
You use your feet. That's the only one that you use
use
your
your
feet.
feet. Okay.
Everything else, you use your hands.
You use your hands. Okay.
That's good.
Slay,
Okay.
slay.
Next.
That thing looks cute.
Thank you.
Okay.
So, who doesn't belong?
Okay.
We have Queen Latifah.
Yes.
Justin Timberlake. Rihanna. Lady Gaga.
Okay.
Zendaya.
Okay.
Who doesn't belong and why?
It's not Justin Timberlake because he's a boy.
No.
Okay. Queen Latifah.
This one's a little bit more tricky.
Latifah. I mean, count syllables.
Okay.
Lady Gaga, Justin. Okay, it's not syllables in their name. Queen Latifah,
I was having
Justin
fun making
Timberlake, Rihanna. Because at first I was thinking, okay, it's Zendaya because she has one name, but then Rihanna is just one name too. Queen Latifah, Lady. Oh. Is it Justin Timberlake because he uses his real name?
No.
Damn. Oh no, Queen Latifah. That's her real name, right?
I don't know.
Oh.
Rihanna's, that's her real name, isn't it?
No, her name is Robin. Her name is Robin Fenty.
Zendaya's her real name, though.
Yeah, but it's not like her name is like Zendaya Coleman.
Okay.
You know? So
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake.
No, it's not Justin Timberlake.
It's not Justin Timberlake at
No.
all. Okay, damn. Queen Latifah.
This
Yeah.
one's a little bit more tricky.
Lady Gaga. Oh. No. Because they all sing and act. Dang.
I would say you're on the right guess.
Okay, it has to do with what they do.
Yeah.
Okay. But everybody in here sings and acts. So it's not that, right?
You're on the right path.
Okay.
I need you to tell me who doesn't belong and why. But you're on the right path. You just got to think about it.
Oh my God. I don't know.
This one was good.
Okay, is Zendaya because she only acts right
Okay.
now? Because she's she made music, but she's not like a singer.
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
It is Zendaya.
Okay.
But it's everyone's singer turned actor. She's actor turned
Oh.
singer. Because she was more she started acting, then she went into music.
Everybody's singer turned actor.
Yeah.
Well,
Who?
Justin Timberlake was on Mickey Mouse Club.
They sing though. Well, I didn't think about that, but he was more of a just singer.
He was a singer.
He was on. What was he in?
Yeah. I guess Mickey Mouse. Was it Mickey Mouse Clubhouse or not Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? What was
What
it
group
called?
was he in? NSYNC?
NSYNC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was that one.
Okay.
So it wasn't there. So you were on the right path when you said
Okay,
actor singer.
yeah.
I needed you to get it.
Okay, ready for the next one?
Who doesn't belong here?
This is cute.
Thank you.
This is the last one or is one more?
There's one more. There's tomato, mayo, soy sauce,
Tomato.
mustard.
You mean ketchup?
Oh, ketchup, and maple syrup.
It's obviously maple syrup because it's sweet.
Yes.
That was easy.
That was an easy one. Okay, last one. Who doesn't belong
Not
here?
everybody from SpongeBob.
You have Patrick, Mrs. Puff, Sandy, Squidward, SpongeBob.
Patrick. I'm Patrick. Okay. Me knowing. Okay. Patrick, Squiddy, Sandy, Spongeroo, Mrs. Puff. What happened to Mr. Krabs?
He wasn't good fit.
Plankton.
Who doesn't belong here?
Sorry, that was probably really loud. I was gonna say, is it Miss Puff because she's old, but
Oh.
we don't know how old Squidward is. Squidward. Oh, it's Sandy because she can't breathe underwater.
No.
That's not it?
Nope.
Is it Sandy?
Nope.
Oh no. Oh, it's Patrick because he's jobless.
No. No, it's not.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Is it Squidward because he doesn't have any pants?
No.
OMG.
At this point, you went through everybody.
I haven't guessed SpongeBob. Oh my gosh. Is it these pictures particularly or is it just in general?
No, it's in general.
Okay. Oh no, I don't know.
For
It's
who?
not- it's
For
not-
like why they don't belong.
It's not Sandy because she doesn't breathe underwater. So it's not Sandy.
No.
It's not Squidward because he's not wearing pants. I didn't guess Patrick, right? Okay, Patrick doesn't have a shirt on.
You did guess Patrick.
I did?
Yeah, you
And
said
what did I say?
he doesn't have a job.
Oh, you're right. He is jobless though. It's not Mrs. Puff. So the only person, so it's SpongeBob then.
Okay, but why?
Why is it SpongeBob?
Why is it SpongeBob?
What's different about him than everybody else?
In general.
In general?
Yeah.
What's different about SpongeBob than everybody else? Dang. I don't know. Give me a hint. What does it have to do with?
Them?
His clothes?
No.
Okay.
It's not.
He has a pet. Is it Gary?
No.
Damn. Why is SpongeBob different from everybody else?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. What's something really different about SpongeBob than everybody else?
So look at everybody else.
Okay.
And
So
then
it
look
has to
at-
do with this picture.
Not per se.
Okay.
Like you could be able to tell why if I put like anybody else on here. If that makes sense.
What? Oh, he has blue eyes. That's it, isn't it?
It's not. But that's
Damn
a good
it.
one. You were on the right path with Sandy.
With Sandy?
Yeah, but it's
Because
not.
she can't breathe underwater?
Think of that aspect, but make it
So something about underwater?
no.
No. Something about her breathing.
That aspect,
I don't know what that means.
but make it SpongeBob.
I hate losing.
You do.
I'm a sore loser. Is it because I don't know.
What is everybody?
Everybody is they're a sea animal. Except for Sandy.
And what is SpongeBob?
A sponge.
So what why does he belong? After that?
I don't know. Why?
You said everybody's an animal.
Yeah.
And then what is he?
But he's a sea sponge.
He's a regular sponge. He just goes in water.
No, he's a sea sponge.
Is he?
Yes. He's not a regular sponge.
He's a sponge.
Let me Google it.
Because anytime they have like the outer movie, he becomes a regular sponge.
Yeah, because
He's out of water.
yeah, but that was only because they were out of water. See, he's a sea sponge. They just make him square because that's how like we make the connection.
Well, in here, he's a sponge.
He's still a regular. He's still a sea sponge, though.
To me, he's
not a kitchen sponge. I'm sick as fuck right now. I'm sick as hell.
Maybe he is. I don't know. But on this, for me,
I'm sick.
He's a regular sponge.
Is SpongeBob a kitchen sponge?
I'm actually looking it up.
Is SpongeBob a kitchen sponge? No. SpongeBob is not a kitchen sponge. He is a sea sponge, as confirmed by the show's creator.
Well, I didn't see that when I made this. So he was a real sponge to me.
That's why I was like, what?
Because originally I was going to do Sandy, but I feel like she was too easy. So I'll do SpongeBob. Because I'm thinking he's a regular sponge.
A kitchen sponge? I'm sick as hell.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're funny.
You're funny. So that's our Who Doesn't Belong.
Wait, aren't we keeping points?
No.
Which game do I have to get? Oh, do I only get points on the trivia?
Yeah.
Oh shit. One look of a whiplash. I really like that game.
Who Doesn't Belong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one. I like trivia.
I thought this time I'm making them harder.
I don't know about that other game.
Which one?
Wits and Twists.
Wits and Twists? You don't have
that
no
shit's
twist.
gonna piss me off.
It is. It is gonna make you mad. But we're not gonna do it all the time.
Okay, I'm glad.
Every time we're gonna switch up the game.
Why do we have the whiteboards? I thought we were gonna use the whiteboards.
The whiteboards for another game.
Oh.
It's for the next 2 episodes.
One look, give him whiplash.
Yeah. I mean, but we could play one of them. If you want to play with the whiteboard right now, real quick.
No.
Save it for later? Okay. You're going to like them.
I know. I love when the whiteboards come out.
And they're upgraded.
Yeah.
They're bigger.
Yeah.
No.
We're getting budget.
We're getting budget. Who knows? We're about to get a new camera. And then you'll see 2 phones up here.
Yeah. Hey, that'd be cool.
And we're also about to...
We should have a phone it in segment where we call people and we talk to them on the phone.
Okay. We can do that.
Yeah. Phone it in.
Phoning in. Well, I still want your mother on here.
Me too.
That's who we need to convince.
She doesn't realize how good of a...
How iconic.
So let me tell everyone, the Christmas gift thing, right? So how my family does Christmas gifts is we send each other gifts, lists, Christmas lists. You buy things on the list. You don't buy things that are not on the list. You buy from the list. Mm-hmm. Okay? So my sister goes, earlier this month, she goes, hey, what does everyone want for Christmas? Right? So I didn't see it till later. So my mom responds with anything that's biodegradable. And then I respond with a peace of mind. My sister goes, both of y'all are aggravating and get on my nerves. And I asked my mom, I was like, biodegradable, what does that mean? She was like, I'm trying to conserve the planet.
Your mom is funny.
My mom's the kind of person that will buy biodegradable containers for your leftover food, but she's using a rubber spatula. Or she's like...
she got to start somewhere.
I guess, but that stuff and she's always talking about microplastics get into your food. I'm like, what are you talking about? Everything in this house is made out of plastic. That aggravates me. She's like, I don't heat up plastics. I don't want microplastics in my food. First of all, you're eating... Don't get me started. I can't. The thing that I get her on a lot is the eggs in the carton. For some reason, she thinks eating egg whites that come in a carton are healthier than eating eggs. Okay? I'm like, do you know the chemical process that had to happen for those eggs to be in a carton? I was like, do you think somebody separated those eggs by hand? I'm like, come on now. Just buy regular eggs.
There's some days where I be rooting for your mom. And there's some days...
Microplastics.
She's funny. She's a funny lady.
And then when, people say, oh, well, they say, I always ask her, who's they? And she says it now, too. When she says, well, they say. And at the same time, we both go, who's they? I'm like, who is they? Who is they?
Who are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. Who's they?
Who are you talking about? She's funny. It's just for New Year's, I didn't have my plans yet. Last year, I went with Nyaa and her family for dinner, and we spent New Year's with them.
Yeah.
This year, my mom said, you need to come for New Year's.
Right.
I said, what?
She called me to make the reservation. Mm-hmm. She's like, I'm making it for 10. Tell Marlene dinner's on. And I was like, well, I don't know what Marlene is doing. Well, she's like, well, you need to let me know so I can make the reservation. She's like, what do you mean? Why would Marlene not come? I was like, maybe Marlene has something to do. Maybe Marlene wants to hang out with somebody else, or maybe she wants to go to her family's. No, I'm making the reservation for 10, and you need to tell her what time dinner is. I'm like, what do you mean?
At this point, it's tradition. I have to be at your house for
I came home and I was like, my mom said you have to come because she made the reservation for 10. So you have to come.
That's what she told me. I was sitting on the couch. She was like, my mom said she made reservation for 10. I said, 10 what? Like, what are we doing? She was like, for New Year's. I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I said, I don't think I want to go out. She said, no. She said, me and my mom having an argument about you coming to dinner.
A full argument about if Marlene is coming. She's like, what do you mean Marlene's not going to come? I don't know what Marlene's plans are.
Because
yelling at me because I didn't tell her Marlene's coming for New Year's Eve dinner.
That's our tradition, I guess. But that's the same when you don't come for Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. I'm getting yelled at. I'm like, I don't know. She has her older family she has to go to. Like,
yeah, that's funny.
No, your mom would be great. Yeah. At least let's get her on the small segment.
Yeah. Well, I think she would like that.
Yeah. Let's do it for New Year's. Yeah. Get her a little TikTok. Mm-hmm. She'll do a TikTok with us. Yeah. She likes to be in little videos for us.
She does.
She does. She's a cutie. No.
Yeah.
So we're getting ready for New Year's.
Yeah.
You guys are watching this after New Year's.
Yeah, it's probably the end of January.
Yeah. As you see, we don't have our new vision board yet.
No, not yet.
So we'll probably make that.
It shall be here soon.
And we'll introduce 2025 bingo board.
Period.
I also need to do my vision board for next year.
Indeed.
So we need to do that. Love that for us.
Me too.
This is going really well. Like, I feel really comfortable, like, podcasting.
Yeah. It's giving you're a podcaster.
We're a podcaster. And I think we're approaching our 1 year anniversary. I think.
Yeah.
So we got to figure out what we're going to do for that.
That's great. Well, we're technically past 1 year, but you mean like since we posted the first episode, or do you mean like when we restarted?
Since we restarted and like actively did it.
Mm-hmm.
Almost 1 year. And I love that for us. And who knows, one day we'll take it on the road.
Hey.
Podcast live.
Don't say too much now.
We'll see.
Oh, I'm not.
Ooh. All right.
You know what? Follow us on Instagram. Like our reels on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Mm-hmm. Like our TikToks. Subscribe on YouTube. Like. Hit the bell. Stick around. We want to see more of you.
And I know you want to see more of us.
Yeah.
So enjoy. Have a great rest of your evening.
Yeah, morning, evening, night, whatever you're doing. Whether you're watching this, whether you're listening.
Share.
Hope you made it to your destination safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining. Peace and blessings.
Bye.